Kia ora fan. This reading is for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Saturn, or wherever it falls in your chart. If you don't know where it falls in your chart, that's okay. If you are drawn to the words on the screen but don't know your placements, then maybe this reading is for you. For you. I'm also hearing just quickly already, like, taking your time to digest is really important. Whether that's like watching this reading and taking the time during your week to really reflect on the messages that have come through that have resonated with you, because not everything will resonate. Or just taking the time to digest what others have said, or your experience, whatever's relevant. We're just going to be using the Shadowscapes Tarot, and also I want to pull some Destiny cards, but I might do that at the end. And we're going to be pulling full moon messages as well, so happy full moon. If you want a full moon reading, we do our full moon readings 3 days before, like when the moon's the fullest, and 3 days after, so within that time period, within that week, I guess. If you want to book that, that's our website's on the screen. It's a few days left, and please don't forget to like and share. It really is helpful for us, as this everything is an energy exchange, so I believe that we should always try and give something for what we receive, even if it's just a thank you or a like or a share. Keeps the flow of energy going, not even just for me, for you as well. Those of love, light, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace. I'm also seeing that you all are supposed to be doing protection prayers right now. So protecting your mind, protecting your wairua, your spirit, protecting your body, protecting yourself from negative and unbeneficial energies that are not in alignment with you at this current time. So you could just say something like that I am protected from all negative and unbeneficial energies. I am protected, or my mind is protected, my body is protected, my soul is protected, my heart is protected. Whatever part of you that feels like you need that affirming as well. Guidance and affirmations you have this full moon for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Collective. What guidance do you have this full moon for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? Okay, we have a few cards. We have Ace of Wands. I was also seeing, this is Aries, but I was seeing Sagittarius and Leo. It is a Leo full moon in Western, but I was seeing like 5 signs in particular. Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit, got Virgo, the Major Arcana, and 10 of Wands with the World at the base of the deck. So this full moon, I'm hearing getting creative is important. So Source is really wanting you all to connect with your creativity or your confidence. That creative energy might be coming through in sensual and sexual energy as well, or play. This could be like solo, I was gonna say solo dolo, like you might be doing, having intimacy with yourself solo, regardless of whether you're in any connection or not. I'm also seeing that you are in your most attractive energy. When I say attractive, I'm not even just meaning physical, but that is a manifestation, or a manifestation of that. It's also just like you've been, like, when you look after yourself, when you look after your body, your health, your well-being, your self-care is on point, your physical self-care, eating right, or eating as best as possible, giving to yourself, eating of your own fruit, you know. I'm seeing that not everything that you give birth to or that comes, like, that grows on what you are growing is meant to, like the tree. I'm seeing a tree and I'm seeing fruit being formed on this tree over time, right? Because you'll be nurturing this tree, which I guess is a part of yourself. Some of that is shared, and some of that nourishment needs to come back to yourself. So remember to give back to yourself in ways. I also I have like words, the dictionary that comes up on my like screensaver on my laptop, and there was sacral on there as well. So again, highlighted to the creative and sexual energy center, but also your confidence. So your self-care will equate to your confidence at this time. Yeah, I just heard boosted. So as you look after yourself and just spend that time intentionally doing so, your self-confidence will be boosted, your intuition will be boosted, and then in turn that success, like whatever you're doing is going to be successful no matter how it turns out. I'm also saying for you to be successful in the future, in the next period of your life, it's important for you to follow your intuition. Because your intuition is always tied to your ancestors. And it's not, like I said in one of the last videos, it's not like a yelling voice, maybe unless there's danger or they're being silly, I don't know. But your highest intuition is usually quite relaxed, quiet. It's not going to fight with your anxiety or your worries or your fears or your stresses. It will just wait till you come to a point to meet it. Yeah. And that's where success lies, undeniably so. I'm hearing like you can't deny that. So some of you have been denying that, or like denying your intuition a little bit, or like you're just not listening. And so Source is really calling you this full moon to slow down, give to yourself, still do something fun, like get creative with yourself in whatever way. Get your creative juices flowing, but tap into your intuition at the same time. 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit, 10 of Wands. And yeah, I think you're going to find success as you move forward in collaboration, in teamwork, and there's like, I feel like there are certain things that you will be doing alone, and there will be certain things that you are doing with other people. And so you'll just have to be open to when the time is you are going in to reflect, you are going on the journey alone, kind of guiding yourself a little bit through your intuition, or where you're collaborating with someone else. For some of you, you will be like actually collaborating creatively with an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, or Virgo. Yeah, there looks like there's a bit of a harmony between dealing with things yourself as well, like the challenges that you might be going through or facing, any hardships. I also heard regrets. So some of you might be finding it hard to release like something that you regret, or you might be regretting something. Moving forward with like a collaborative mindset, like how can I work with others in this and what I'm doing, even in my vision. How can I work with others to bring success? You know, getting your mind space out of just you. Like, yes, you want success individually, but I'm seeing sources challenging you to think of the success of others as well, like community-wise, collective-wise. Yeah, some of you might be taking some time out as well, yeah, in the near future from collaborating, just to like listen to your inner voice and navigate some healing and stuff. What is coming up in this full moon for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? 5 of Pentacles in the Lovers, Gemini. Some of you will be communicating or having a conversation with someone about like where something is lacking for you or the lack that you feel. There might be a choice that needs to be made. So you all need to be careful not to make choices out of a lack mindset. So that would be like, this is how it's worked out for me in the past, and it's so hard for me to gain this kind of thing, so I'm gonna make the choice out of like fear or out of like lack mindset, poverty mindset or something. Yeah, I'm seeing sources reminding you not to make choices from that place. Also to be mindful not to communicate from a place of lack with others, with yourself. The Emperor. There's reminders here of like your legacy and what you have inherited, and you can always ask for help too. The Emperor is someone that has an empire, so to speak. I don't like using that word. Also, the Lovers just like stuck to my hand and flipped reversed. Yeah, exactly. So some of you are a little bit, your communication might be off with the Lovers. The Lovers reverse kind of gives me like Mercury retrograde energy. So it's kind of like it's difficult to communicate, or feeling a lack of communication. I don't know. Or even a disharmony within your own energies. So like your own input and output might be off. So that might also be why some of you will need to give to yourself more. Maybe you need to, yeah, do that. Spend the time doing that. For some of you, it could be like a breakup. Doesn't matter if it's friendship or not. Friendship or romantic, sorry. Because you feel like you're not getting what you need. 9 of Pentacles, in order to go on into more of an independent energy. Yeah. Again, there's this time of connecting with yourself. I heard connecting with your roots. Connecting with, yeah, this could be your culture. It could be just spending time with nature and allowing nature to fill up your cup, you know, remembering your own independence. So for some, you could have been a little bit codependent in the past. 7 of Cups at the base of the deck. So take some time to sort out through your options. 7 of Cups to me is always about like illusions and truths. So I think the original 7 of Cups has 7 cups, and there's like different things in the cups, like snakes and like various things. And it's like you're looking at all the cups trying to decipher, if I go after that option, is it going to be sustainable? If I go after that option, is it going to be truth, or is it just going to be an illusion? So some of you have quite a lot of options as well in that way. And this could be to do with mahi, this could be to do with work, this could be to do with your creativity, different options leading you towards independence. I feel like I'm really highlighted to the snail or the shell that they are sitting on. And snails always remind me to take it slow. King of Wands. So tapping into your confidence, tapping into, this is your output or so-called masculine energy. As you move forward, as you like recharge yourself and connect with nature, go and spend time doing whatever you do, there's like a refreshing of your confidence and being able to give out from that place of confidence. And King of Wands is someone that's a great leader. So Source wants to remind you of that as well. You are a great leader, and that is what they also want to activate this full moon. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So taking it slow is really, really important. It's okay for you to take it one step at a time. There's no rush with anything. And I think they're saying like it's best for you not to rush, because it's easier to make mistakes when you rush things. So yeah. Guidance and affirmations you have for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, collective, this full moon. The World. Yeah, there's a change. There's a cycle coming into completion, and maybe it was a lack of confidence. Maybe it was not looking after yourself enough. Maybe it was not trusting your own intuition, or not believing that you can be successful or something, or be successful in collaborations as well. There are some big changes coming for you all that are very aligned. Judgment. The timing is very aligned. So trust the timing of the cycles that are closing, completing, especially when it comes to like how you, like if you're still operating out of an old mindset of lack, for example, in the future it looks like you're being given the opportunity in the near future, the opportunity to close that cycle out. But it's also your own choice with the Lovers. The Lovers is a choice, so it's up to you what choice you make. Okay, I think I'll pull some Destiny cards now. These cards are just like, have random words on it. I might just pull like what energies you should be activating or operating in for this full moon and moving forward in the next like 4 weeks. Now I'll pull some for numbers and formation, through those of love, light and frequency, justice and peace only. Meda Asiedu. What energy should Libra, Gemini, Aquarius collective be operating out of in the next 4 weeks? One more. Okay. We have authenticity, responsibility, compassion, and appropriateness. I always like to pull 5, so I'm going to pull one more. Oh, 2 more apparently. Okay, prudence and care. Move forward in authenticity. Just be your authentic self. Show up as who you are. And I feel like that source is saying that that is your responsibility right now, is to be authentic to how you feel, to who you are, to how you want to express yourself. But within that responsibility, it's also important to be compassionate. So, but I'm also seeing like being authentic to yourself is being compassionate. That's how you activate compassion, is for yourself, is making sure that you are doing what you want to do at any given time. Not want to do, but need to do, I guess, for yourself, and showing up as not suppressing yourself, how you feel, what you want to say, what you want to do, what you want to create, how you want to live. That's actually activating, or a form of self-compassion. And then that will naturally flow out as you give yourself that space to be your authentic self to others, to your relationships, to your environments, your workspaces, community, collectives, whatever it may be. Appropriateness. That's pretty straight up, but I want to get a card for that because sometimes I don't know what that means. I'm like, what is appropriate? No, maybe that's something that you will be navigating, as figuring out what is appropriate for yourself, and I don't know, maybe in other settings, I'm not too sure. There are, I guess, things that should be done at certain times and things that shouldn't, so I don't know if that's like something to do with it or not. Please clarify appropriateness for Air Sign Collective. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles. So the way in which you can be appropriate at this time is just taking a grounded approach, and again, it's really taking it slow. That's probably how you're going to, okay, so and maybe like I'm hearing like coming out of character, or like being inappropriate in certain ways, I don't know, could happen if you're not grounded, if you haven't looked after yourself, or done the basic things that you need to nurture, like your everyday and your health and stuff. Yeah, and that's tied to your independence. So it's tied to connecting with nature. You might be spending more time alone. Nine of Pentacles is quite a single card. It doesn't mean you are like single in terms of a romantic sense, but you might just be taking more time by yourself. And then we have prudence and care. So moving forward as well, and we had action at the base of the deck. So the action that you're needing to take, oh, we also just opened to boldness. The action that you are needing to take, which might be a bold step for you, is to activate a little bit is to move a little bit in the energy of prudence. I looked this up the other day because I feel like people can make prudence sound like quite a negative thing, but it's actually like some form of wisdom at times to be prudent, to be operating in prudence. Let's just look it up. Yeah, one of the definitions is cautiousness. But the first one that really highlighted to me was the ability to govern and discipline oneself by the use of reason. So being able to like manage your own energy and discipline yourself in order to do what you know you need to do to like hold the standard for yourself, like, or that like to keep yourself grounded or centered is what I want to say. It also says skill and good judgment in the use of resources. So some of you might need to like, oh, you just said honesty. So be a little bit more honest with yourself, and then act in courage from that point on, and take care with your resources. And it could be like, I was going to say spending, but I don't see it as kind of as money. I kind of see it more as like your energy, your time, making sure that you're not overgiving, that you're operating out of care for yourself, and then also care with other people, like being cautious again, and being appropriate. It's wisdom. It's having wisdom and sound judgment. I'm also seeing like if you don't act in wisdom at this time, could really like mess something up. So take care in your actions. Be honest with yourself. Yep. Okay, my loves, I'll leave that there. I'll see you in the next reading.